Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Amor Fati. Enough talking, let's get straight into it. I make it back home and sit both our bags down before I walk over to the couch and cry. Now I have a moment to collect my thoughts. I hope what I'm doing is the right thing. I don't know how much more I can take of this. I guess only time will tell. It's Monday, the day of the festival. Of all days I would expect Sari to already be up and about. I haven't heard from her at all. It's like she ghosted me. But why would she do that? And then in case I pick up my phone and dial her number. Strange, no signal. I knock on her door. Nothing. I carefully walk inside her house. I call her from the first floor. Nothing. I walk upstairs. Nothing. I feel anxiety begin to build inside me as I walk up to the room. I feel every fiber of my being screaming at me, telling me not to open the door, and yet I must. Open the door carefully. Nothing? Where is she? Is she already at the festival? I rush over to the school as fast as my legs can take me. I look around everywhere, finding not even a single person. What the hell is going on? Did everyone in the school vanish? Or did they relocate to another place? Is it Sunday? I have to keep looking. Not here. Not here either. There has to be someone here. I know it. Finally, I spot someone in the courtyard. It's Yuri! Thank God, someone I know. Yuri, it's so good to see you. But where is everyone? You shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done what? What are you talking about? Where is everyone, Yuri? You shouldn't have done that. Okay. I guess it isn't going to be any help. I head back inside hoping I can find someone else. I peer inside of a classroom to see someone sitting at a desk within. It's Monika! Today must be my lucky day, I think. Monika, what's up? Where is everyone? What happened to the festival? You shouldn't have done that. Did Yuri get to you too? What the hell is going on here? Can you hear me, Monika? You shouldn't have done that. I try to grab hold of Monika to knock some sense into her. When I do, my hands face right through her like some ghost. You shouldn't have done that. What the hell? What's going on here, Monika? You know what? Forget it. I leave. There is only one place I haven't looked. Sarah has to be there. I know she has to be here. It's the one place I see her anymore these days. I just hope I'm not too late. I walk up to the third story to a part of the school that's hardly used. I stay in front of the door to the literature club. She has to be here. Please don't be that. I slowly walk inside. To my surprise, I see Sarah standing in the center of the room. She turns around and smiles at me. I begin slowly walking towards me. Her smile almost seems sadistic. No. It's so good to see you. You made it to the Literature Club's main event. I want to see you miss this. Today I will be presenting my poem. I call it Damnation. Enjoy. That's a strange name for a poem. Wait. Uh. Okay, sorry. Sorry. No. I rush over to her and try to catch her as she falls, but her body falls right through my arms. I look at her face. She's still smiling. Her eyes look so relaxed. Sarah, can you hear me? You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Don't say that. Come on, stay with me. I'm going to call an ambulance and everything will be alright. And wait, there's no signal. I see Sarah's eyes close. Her body slowly vanishes as the world around me becomes dark. You shouldn't have done that. Stop. You shouldn't have done that. No more. Make it stop. Get out of my head. I jump out of my bed in a cold sweat. I can't do this. No. No, I need to get up. The club will find out one way or another. It's best that they hear it from me. I'm just outside the club room. The club is going to be different without Sarah. The other three must be wondering what they should do. Nonetheless, I have to go in. I open the door and head inside. Hello?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Atazoth. Pleased to meet you. Atazoth? Well, time sure flies, doesn't it? We can reminisce another time, Monika. Oh? I'm here because of Sarah. I was wondering what happened to her. She never got back on any of my texts. Sarah was going to take her life, so I took action. Now she's in the psych ward. Did you say that again? Sarah tried to kill herself and I had to take action. Oh dear.
I never would have imagined Sarah would do something like that.
Well, thank you for relaying this information to me. As unfortunate as it may be, we should give our friend the support she needs.
So we're dropping our current club activities to go to the hospital?
Not now, but I believe we all should go see her at some point. I propose we all group up and see her Sunday.
But what about the festival?
I believe we have more pressing matters. Thank you. Ah, I concur. Sarah and her well-being comes before the festival. Besides, we can always do festival prep Saturday. Under ideal condition, cupcakes can stay fresh for a week. Who invited you, Atazoth?
I do.
Sorry, tells me you'll have to bake cupcakes. Figured that's what you're doing for the festival.
Right. Anyway, what do we do now?
Aside from determining an interim vice president and making plans for the Saturday, I'm honestly drawing blanks. Should we call it an early day? Yeah, wrong voice. Yes, let's all go home for now. I'll message you all to discuss plans later. And I'm sure the rest of you have things to take care of. But I'll be here tomorrow, correct? Of course you will. Who invited you? Atazoth, you're not a part of the club. That's what we do as a club. Another colleague wanting to be a member? We'd like to join the club? Can I be an unofficial member? Given the extenuating circumstances? No, you're either a part of this or not. There is no in between. Makes sense. Doesn't matter if I'm a member or not. She dies either way. No, I should just join to the Saturday. So I at least joined the club. Alright, I'll join. I'm in this with you. That's good to hear. Now everyone can go home. I'll message you all later tonight. Well, that was painless. I'll leave to pay Sarah a visit. What did you expect? I need to take a drink. Bloody hell. I'm quite thirsty. Very thirsty. I'll leave to pay Sarah a visit. Hello, I'm here to visit a patient. Who will you be seeing today? Is Sarah able to see visitors? Yes, just leave your stuff here and I can let you through. Okay. Where should I leave it? Right here is fine. I set my stuff down. The receptionist directs me to where Sarah's room is. Room 404. I begin heading in the direction. As I walk down the hallway, the buzzing of the lights and the cold air around me makes me feel unwelcome. It's so cold and sanitary that I feel alien here. Thoughts of screaming, countless patients, the smell of blood and chemicals scare me. I'm scared to be alone here. My mind switches gears and I quicken down the hallway, almost running. I can only imagine what Sarah must be feeling while being here. I approach her door and knock lightly. I hear the door click open. Yes, Doc? Atazoth? Sarah lunges out at the door to hug me. It's so good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too. May I come in? Please do, make yourself at home. I walk inside and lean against the wall. So, how was your first day? Very scary. I hardly slept last night. I just kept looking out the window and out to the stars. I kept telling myself that there isn't a single rain cloud in the sky, that I could find some hope here. But this place is so cold and scary. I know, but you'll get accustomed to it. Admittedly, I quite literally threw this on you. I'm sorry I forced this onto you. I'm sure it was for the better. I'm sure there are some good things. There has to be something good. I don't think so. Come on, there's gotta be something. It feels like I'm a fish out of water. Sure, I'm with people like me, but I feel so disconnected from them. How so? Everywhere I look, I just see myself. I look at other patients and all I see is how I might end up. So scared to talk to others. What about it scares you? I make conversation with strangers and make new friends all the time. What's wrong? I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore. School must be alone without me. Well, what is it? I did join the literature club. Oh, I thought you said that's the last club you joined. Consider it a change of heart. And given the circumstances, I'm the only connection you and the club have. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's unbearable to watch her like this. For the first time, she's still alone. I shouldn't have to do this. Why did I have to come to this? Hey, can you do a favor for me? Anything. I know I'm not supposed to, but can you... There's a knock on the door. A nurse walks in. It's time for your 6 o'clock. Already? Looks like this is goodbye, Atazoth. What do you need me to do? Take care of things while I'm not home. Take care of yourself. Okay. Visiting hours are over for the moment. Come back another time. I don't waste any more time. I walk out the room and head out. It's already night by the time I get back. My mind lingers on what Sarah told me before I left. I promised Sarah I would take care of her home. Yeah. She'll come home to a nice clean house. It's the least I can do for her. It feels weird around in here while she's gone. It feels like a breach of privacy, even if she asked me to watch it for her. Jeez, the room here is a mess. Clothes strewn all over the floor, most of which are stuffed under her bed. I start by collecting all the clothes and putting them in a pile. I pick up her panties by pinching the very edge and holding them at an arm's length away. I open and close the door to find more trash and dirty clothes. I try to not gag at the odor. After putting all her clothes in a pile and bagging her trash, I move to organize her room. This part is a breeze compared to the last step. I go over to start making a bed. I look under it to find more clothes. Mostly underwear this time. Even more disgusting. I as fast as I can to move them aside, and something rather hard and round comes into my grasp. My heart sinks. No, it can't be. I pull it out and find the news. I knew it had to be here somewhere. So we... Motorcycle!
Bloody hell.
So, we meet at last. I don't think Sarah intended for me to find this. But again, she knows this room better than me, and she has to take care of this place for her. Too bad, pal. I got here before you could. Untie the noose and toss it in the garbage. I don't care if Sarah intended for me to find it. All that matters is that it's gone. I continue to make her bed. I lift the mattress, immediately drop it back down. I saw the diary. Lifting the mattress back up, I pick up the diary and look at it. I toss it over to the desk and tell myself it's not worth it to take. I work until late in the night, the book lingering in my mind all the way through. In a way, it kind of excites me to think about it. A forbidden, ponderous box that isn't meant to be opened. A bigger breach in privacy than coming here to find her corpse. And I knew that I was going to satisfy it. But only when I have to. Now is not the time. I take the diary home with me. Interesting, Atazoth. Not bad at all. It was hard to sleep last night due to the diary and Sarah's hospital stay. I tried to relax myself, but no amount of convincing could mend my anxiety. I just want this to be over. Please, God, let this be over. I can try for another day. Good to see you back, Atazoth. We have a lot planned today. I'm sure, Monika. We are going all out for this club, aren't we? That is a first more.
Yeah? I guess we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, everyone. Phone. Not now. My dear phone.
I'm excited. We'll just keep your souls down, Tara, you know?
So, first point of our agenda today, Yuri and I have been talking.
And?
I ran some ideas past Yuri. One idea I had was, what if we all read a book together as a club?
So you want to read a book as a group?
Then, make myself clear.
In it, I was just confirming. Did you and Yuri decide on a book? Oh god, please don't tell me you let Yuri choose the book.
What's so bad about me choosing?
Your taste in books is very specific.
Pardon? Girls, can we not debate this?
And I stutter.
In all fairness, this is the literature club. If you wanted to read your comic books, why didn't you join a club for that instead?
They're not comic books, damn it! They're so ignorant you think that literature is only your convoluted books and shit. Well, guess what? Manga can be literature too.
Novels can be just as easy to follow if you're just willing to read and use your imagination. I'm not denying that visuals aren't worth anything, but they are just simply some things that pictures cannot communicate. Pictures may speak to the eyes, but words can speak to the soul. Besides, I wouldn't make such a decision without your input.
Are you saying I'm stupid because I can't understand what a book is telling me?
Not at all. I'm simply saying that maybe if you just open your mind a little more and try to expand your horizons, then maybe you could see the value in other forms of literature.
Says you, since when do you ever go out of your way to read manga? Maybe you should practice what you preach, bitch.
Jesus, calm down, Natsuki. Yuri takes a deep breath before speaking up. So we appear to be at an impasse. I can't find a manga to read, and you can't find a novel to read. So if there is something wrong from the club, all you have to do is tell us. Oh, what the hell, Yuri?
Well, I would like to read something more lighthearted. I can't stand reading books where someone is to die.
We have novels like that. In fact, I know one that fits your preferences. Yuri gets up and retrieves a book from the closet and shows it to Natsuki.
Well, do you even hear yourself right now? This is exactly what I was talking about. This book is nothing like what I'd read.
Natsuki, stop. You're acting like a child. We're not going to get anything done if you're going to sit there and whine.
Oh, you think you're so much better than me because you're a stoic and shit? Why don't you take that book and stick it?
I wouldn't go there if I were you, Natsuki. Natsuki seems about to walk up to Yuri, but Monika intervenes. You two, stop it now!
Why should I? You're the debate expert here, aren't you? Why don't you prove to her that she's being so stuck up?
Natsuki, drop it.
Are you going to kick me out of the club? You'll have to disband the club if you do that.
I'll find. Monika stops midway through, realizing what she was about to say.
That's right.
I can already see the club is falling apart. I knew this was going to happen. You know? Like, each one to their own. It's just more of a personal preference. I dislike if the only thing that's holding the club together is Sare. Cause it doesn't make sense. On one hand, in this situation, I guess tensions would be higher. But overall, I just like it because I like to imagine the literature club that it's a group of friends, not a group of individuals that Sayori holds together because she is friends with all of them. They're doing more harm than good for this club. Just calm down, Natsuki. I'm sure we can find a book that everyone here can enjoy.
What do you know about the club? You literally just joined yesterday. You know what? I don't want to talk about it. Go enjoy your club.
Natsuki steps out of the room, slamming the door behind her. Monika and I each look at each other with confusion. I didn't mean for her to leave. Give her some space. I'm sure she'll come down and come back tomorrow. So, are we still reading a book together? I don't think so. It's my fault. I had to insult Natsuki's preferences. It's okay. When she comes down, you'll have your chance to talk things out with her. Thank you, Yuri. We all should give Sayori more credit. What makes you say that? She would have defused the argument before it could escalate. You're right. It's been so much harder to run the club without her. No offenses to you, Yuri. None taken. I am going to go too. Already? I suppose there is no point in continuing when things are this bad. Come on, we're going to let one argument get in the way of this. It's not just the argument. I really don't have anything else planned for today, unfortunately. Right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. If there is even a club tomorrow, I'd outside to go visit Sayori. On my way out, I see Yuri sitting under a tree, reading. Hey, Yuri. Hey, Atazoth. What are you doing here? Well, sometimes I come here to clear my thoughts. Reading. Meditations, I take it? How did you... I recognize the camera. I see. I'm gonna go see Sayori. You can tag along if you want. Maybe discuss the book as we go along. I think that would be nice. Let's get going then. If only I could talk to random well, not... To Atazoth, it's not a stranger. To Yuri, he is a stranger. The two of us walk in silence, even more so than Sarah in her bad days, but her presence next to me is comforting. I guess misery loves company. Or does the company make misery less miserable? Either way, it's nice to have her around. Now, it would be nice if I could get her to talk a bit more. She looks oddly stressed out. Something on your mind? It's nothing, don't worry about it. When they say it's nothing, it's probably something. No one here is going to hurt you if something is on your mind. I don't want to... Motorcycle! I don't want to talk about it. This doesn't sound like you. You shouldn't never, Atazoth! Why did you suddenly forget that you are a time traveler? I never shine not the most social people, but I know you're not scared. What makes you say that? It's what I see in you. I'm sorry if I creeped you out a bit. It's quite alright, Atazoth. So what does seem to be the problem? Are you scared of hospitals? Yes. I don't have the best memories of them. Well, they're not exactly the best place on earth. I was born in one and cried for hours. You couldn't help but snicker just a little. So was I. But I just never imagined I would be in one again, let alone see someone in the same shoes as I once was. What do you mean? I'll explain it later. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts on what to tell Sayori. Then it goes quiet. The rest of the walk goes by slower, as if time wants to remind me of the awkwardness of this situation. Eventually we arrive at the hospital. The receptionist greets us, and I give Yuri a rundown of the hospital rules. I'll watch your stuff, Yuri. You go on ahead. What room is she in? 404. Fourth one down the hall on the fourth floor. Yuri leaves. I sit down with her bag by my side. Our visit wasn't as long as I hoped for. I guess when Yuri has something on her mind, she doesn't waste time. I'm back. Would you like to go visit her? Sure. I set my stuff down and head towards her room. I imagine things will be most like yesterday. However, I need to talk to Sayori about what I saw last night. I know she might not want to talk about it, but at this point it doesn't matter. Approach her door again, I knock quietly. Knock knock, guess who? Who? It's Atazoth. Atazoth's not here. That's because he's standing outside the door. I hear the door open with Sayori greeting me with her trademark smile. Her eyes, however, seem tired. Yeah, there's lots to talk about. So, how's your day? It was interesting. Then I tell her what happened at the club. I mean, I'm sure she's going to find out at one point or another. I just spare her details now or not. I just bite the bullet. You can always try again. Atazoth, this exact mindset is so shitty. My brother in Christ, what is this mindset? What do you mean you can always try again? How do you know how many times I'll repeat this? Bloody hell. About that, Sayori. What's wrong, Atazoth? Did something happen? How do I put this? Well, watch Atazoth put it. Next episode. Cause yeah, it's almost time. I hope let's enjoy the episode. Press like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, I beg of thee. It's a fun place where total nothing bad happens. I'll see you later. Bye bye.